The Bitcoin price just got rejected right here for the third time. And the big question is this the start of a deeper correction, or is this just another shakeout before the massive breakout to the upside? If you guys find these videos interesting, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave a like, turn those notification bells on so you never miss a video. Anyways, diving into Bitcoin, we know that Bitcoin has been in this channel right here for quite some time. And you guys can see that the stochastic RSI is looking a little bit tired on the daily time frame. But of course, on the 4-hour time frame, every time frame does tell a different story. And you guys can see right here that the stochastic RSI on the 4-hour time frame is looking oversold. Now, we know what happens when the RSI is oversold. Buyers are going to come in and buy. They're going to buy the same way we saw right here when Bitcoin took it all the way up. And the same way we saw right here when Bitcoin took it all the way from $101,000 to as high as $108,000. So that's what we're going to be discussing about in this video. We're also going to be talking about this cross moving average right here. We had a nice little golden cross right here. But let's start off with the daily time frame real quick. If I open these exponential moving average, you guys can see that every time we are above these EMA ribbons, we are bullish, and every time we are below it, we are bearish. Now, these EMA ribbons, you guys can see we always had a pullback. We always had a rejection, and we always, every time we came back and retested these exponential moving average, we always pumped back to the upside. So is this just a retest right here before going to the upside? Now, another thing that I want to talk about is the VPVR right here, which is the point of control. You guys can see that the main point of control since pretty much since right here, since April 25th, has been saying at $105,000. So this can definitely be just a shakeout, $205,000, maybe consolidate right here before actually exploding. I know a lot of people are going to expect Bitcoin to essentially go to $99,000, even $101,000. But in my opinion, unless we break this level right here, $102,000, $103,000, even $104,000, and I'm talking about closing below it, then I don't see it go below. And the reason why is because we do have a lot of volume right here. Obviously, we have a lot of demand, a lot of supply, and it's very possible that we come back here before essentially exploding to the upside. And of course, if we do break below, you guys can see that whole area right here is pretty much empty. So there's not much demand, and the next demand level would essentially be right here. So 96, 93, 95, even 90, yeah, even $94,000, which is this area right here, is definitely possible. Now, the daily time frame is looking overbought, guys, and the last time we had an overbought chart on the stochastic RSI, guess where we were? We were right here when Bitcoin got rejected for the second time, and the time before was actually right here when we started this rejection right here, or started this pattern right here on the daily time frame. But guess what? Stochastic RSI are never correct. And if we have a look right here, you guys can see that we did have a golden cross. We had the 50 moving average cross over the 200 moving average, which is known as a bull cross. We know when we had the bear cross right here, or the death cross, Bitcoin pretty much came back down, crashed all the way to as low as a $99,000 or $98,000. And now we're coming back down and retesting the 200 moving average right here, which could be a bullish move or a bullish sign. So that's what's happening right here on Bitcoin. Let's dive in and break down XRP. We did get a rejection below the 50 moving average right here on XRP. We have not been below these exponential or regular moving average since right here. We had a nice little fake out right here, but we were still down in this trend. And XRP, after 4 resistance, we know the more time we hit a resistance, the weaker the resistance gets. And this was the weak point of the resistance. We break out, had a nice little breakout. And like I say in all my videos, guys, every time we have a breakout, we usually come back and retest that resistance, that line, that support. And that's exactly what is happening right now. We're retesting the line on XRP. Our long is still open on XRP, by the way. So that's what's happening right here. I am expecting a pump to the upside in the coming days. If we do come below and we do close below this line, that's going to be bad, obviously, and things are going to flip bearish, of course. If we have a look right here at some of the exponential moving average on XRP, you guys can see that we're coming back down and retesting after being below it for quite some time. We were below it for over a month, and now we're coming back up and retesting it. So it's going to be interesting to see if XRP is going to close below the last EMA ribbon, which is the 55, I believe, or the 20, sorry, or are we going to get a pump to the upside? I believe we're going to return this and pump to the upside. By the way, if you guys are interested in joining BYDFi, the link will be in the description below. You guys can get big bonuses up to $2,000 if you deposit a $20,000 bonus. There's no KYC. And yes, if you deposit $20,000, you will actually get a $2,000 bonus. And on top of that, if you do KYC and you do all the rewards and all the steps, you could get up to $8,100 bonus. But of course, this is, in my opinion, more worth it. So make sure you guys click on the link in the description below, and you could also join the Discord and the BYDeFi member right here. You could get access to the VIP. And if you guys are in my Discord and you took that Solana trade, you guys know that we essentially printed on the Solana trade this morning. Okay. This was our Solana trade right here, up $11,000 this morning. Made some pretty good bank. And another thing, no exchanges will essentially pay you to essentially trade with their exchange. And you guys can see right here on the top right of my screen, if you trade with BYDeFi, you could actually get a Rolex, you get AirPods, depending on how much trading volume you do. You could get an iPhone, iPad, you could even get a Louis Vuitton bag. So the link will be in the description below once again if you guys are interested. Having a look right here at Ethereum. Ethereum has been consolidating right here, and we had a nice little V recovery shape to grab the liquidity, and now we're back up at the resistance. When will Ethereum break out of there? Was this just a retest? Are we just retesting this before coming back down, or will Ethereum finally go to the upside? Well, the good news is on the 30-minute time frame, if I take away and pull out the regular stochastic RSI, you guys can actually see that Ethereum is in a bullish divergence. So you guys can see that we are making higher lows right here. And of course, this is a lower low, and this is known as a textbook level 1 bullish divergence. In my opinion, we should see a nice little reversal right here on Ethereum, and that's about it. Stochastic or regular RSI, I believe, are telling a different story. You guys can see that we don't have a higher low right here on Ethereum, but if we do get that higher low right here in the next coming hours, that would also be a textbook level 1 bullish divergence. So we got the level 1 bullish divergence on the 30-minute time frame stochastic RSI. We're going to need to see if we could get on the regular RSI, which in my opinion would be even more bullish. And if we break above these moving average right here on the regular RSI, that would be very, very good for Ethereum as well. Before I end this video, guys, something that I do want to talk about is that Bitcoin ETF inflows are up for the, we've had green days, only inflows since June 9th. 2025, we've only had inflow. Okay, so this is actually very, very good, very, very bullish, guys. I don't know how long they're going to keep up with this, but the more green days we have in a row, the better it is for Bitcoin, the better it is for us, the better it is for the altcoins. If you guys like this video, once again, don't forget to smash the subscribe button for more.